everyone, draw a triangular shape onto any sort of sheet of paper and then make swirls using a marker. You can also draw zigzag shapes and then add a star at the top. Next, once more, add this white stencil out of it and then draw a different type of Christmas tree, this time using curves. We have added multiple curves for the next type as well. Add decorations to it as well as a star at the top. Now make these zigzag-like shapes, add little polka dots all around. Add a star at the top accordingly. Next, start off by adding the bark of a tree, then take multiple green balls of clay and then add it to the top. Add it in different layers and then add only one single layer at the top. Now, once again, add it in a triangular shape. Use a toothpick in order to make lines onto it. Add a star at the top of each of these. Next, start off by taking a blue circular sheet of paper, then take a marker, it can be brown or black. Draw on the bark of a tree and then add shadows to them using a pencil. Then take some fruit foam net, dip it in white paint and then add it on top of this as the tree. Now draw on the shape of a hand as such and then reverse the sheet of paper. On one side of it, add a circular shape that is on the thumb. Then in the center of this, add eyes to it and then add a little mustache as well. Underneath it, draw the rest of Santa's costume, draw his gloves, his little belt, buttons and everything else. Once you are done with this, sculpt it in as you please. Next, we will start off by drawing the snowflake. Start off by drawing it on a sheet of paper, that is a circular blue sheet of paper. Once you are done with this, add glue according to the lines that you have created. Now, add some little glitter on top of it. Now, excess, rub it off. Next, take some green clay and then make this particular shape out of it, that is the dewdrop-like shape. Spread out the sides as such. Make the edges longer at the bottom. Now, take some white clay, add it right underneath the green clay. Add a little house to it as well and then do this out of cardboard paper. At the top, add little balls of white to make snow. Next, start off by tracing out the shape of your hand without doing the fingers specifically. Then stick it on a black piece of paper and then add white clay to the bottom of it to make the bottom of the gloves. Add a line connecting to two of them accordingly. Then take small little balls of clay as such in different colors and stick them all around. Next, we'll be learning how to make the snowman in a frame. In order to do so, start off by adding these 4 lines as such and then connecting all of them together. Now, draw on the top. We'll be drawing on the snowman. Draw on the bottom of the snowman as well. Add the scarf as well as the buttons. Draw little stick figures on the sides to make the hands. Then, on one of the sides, you may also draw a little Christmas tree and a house. Now, once you're done with all of this, you may color it in as you please. As you can see, this is what we have done with it. Now we will start off by drawing a tree. Draw the bark of the tree using a black marker or a brown marker. Now fill it in, then take some fruit foam net, dip it in some paint, that is white paint, and then dab it all around your paper. Then in the sides, stick 2 white circular sheets of paper one on top of the other and make a snowman out of it, add a house on the side. Take 2 blue circular sheets of paper in different sizes, stick them one on top of the other. Then take 2 white balls of clay, actually take multiple of them and stick them all around. We'll be making different snowmen. Add different facial expressions to each of them. Then add a little scarf to each of them as well as a hat. Next, take some tape, that is 2 strips of it, and then stick them one beside the other as such. Stick multiple pieces of earbuds to it as such. Then add a little window and the door. Stick some white clay to the bottom to make it look like snow. Then add the bark of a tree. Add white balls of snow all around to make the leaves of a tree. Next, make this dewdrop-like shape out of some green clay as such. Spread out the sides and then once it reaches the white clay, spread out the white clay to the bottom. This will look like snow. Add a house to the top, then sprinkle some paint to make it look like snow all around. Next, trace out the shape of your hand and once you are done with this, fill it in with any color. Then add white balls of clay on top and the bottom in order to make different shaped snowmen all around. Add little details to it as well and then at the bottom add some tape. After this, cut a multiple fruit foam net and then stick it all around. Thank you for watching.